On plain sections of roof, install pin-out nails 330mm up from the eave at both ends of the roof. Connect a string line between the two nails as a guide for the rest of the pin-out nails, which locate the position for the second batten. Using the pin-out rod, add nails up each rafter to the highest point. On sections of roof where the eaves do not allow a starting point up each rafter, it is an option to pin out from the ridge down. This is carried out by installing a set of pin-out nails up one rafter to as close to the ridge as possible. The distance from the last pin-out nail to the apex of the ridge can then be taken and applied to the rest of the rafters through the use of a string line. The pin-out rod is then used to locate the positions of the pin-out nails down each rafter. Where a roof section is split by another section, such as a dormer, it may be necessary to use the ridge line as a way of providing a reference line so that all the rafters can be pinned out. Where rafters are not connected directly to the eave or ridge where measurements started, it is necessary to use two nails on separate rafters to project a string line across to the other rafters. By using this technique, all of the roof will be able to be pinned out. Pin-out rods are used to ensure that the pin-out nails are spaced evenly up each rafter. If underlay is to be used, it is installed over the pin-out nails. The pin-out nails then identify where the rafters are under the underlay. The battens are laid against the pin-out nails and fastened into place with fasteners suitable for the location. Pin-out nails are then removed before tiling begins. Here you can see that the tiles are located and fastened to the front face of the battens. When fastening tiles in place, care is required to ensure that the nails are located correctly. Eaves tiles are fastened through the top so that the nails are located outside where water flows during rainfall. All other fasteners are installed approximately 60mm from the centre of every second pan, through the nose of the tile and into the side of the batten. The angle at which the nails penetrate the tiles is shown here. Measurements for cut tiles are made along the face of a batten, from the centre of the ridge valley to the inside edge of the batten to which accessories are to be installed. A bevel is used to measure the angle at which the tile will be cut and bent. The measurement taken is then transferred to a tile. The bevel is then positioned on the tile and the bend and cut lines marked. The section required is then cut and bent before placement on the roof. Part tiles for a gable are measured in the same way as hips. The dimension from the centre of the ridge valley to the inside of the batten to which accessories are installed is recorded. This is then transferred onto a full tile. 40mm is added to the length for the turn-up, after which the tile is cut and bent. Measurements for the installation of tiles in a valley are made from the centre of the last ridge valley along the face of the batten to the centre of the valley tray. 30mm is subtracted from the length measurement to allow for a gap between valley tiles on opposite sections of the roof. A bevel is used to measure the angle of the bend required for the valley tile. The measurements are then transferred onto a tile. The bend line is marked using the bevel as a guide, while the cut is made 10mm wider at the front to allow for the height of the tile sitting over the next tile down the valley, thus ensuring that the lower edge of the bent valley is straight. For wall to roof junctions, flashings are installed before the wall veneer cover is placed. Measurements for part tiles are made from the centre of the last ridge valley to the wall framing. 40mm is added to the length for the turn-up required under the flashings. Part tiles are slipped under the flashings and interlocked with the pre-laid tiles on the roof.